All right, guys. I'm outside of Northern Tool and Equipment. Got my coupons right here. You can see that. Got $20 off any $100 purchase. So I'm about to go buy the 12-inch surface cleaner for my power washer. I've been wanting one for years now. Excuse me. And I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on it because I got this coupon. I'm going to save 20 bucks on it, and I'm going to see how it works. Hopefully it works out good, but we'll see. Stay tuned. All right, guys. Got my surface cleaner home. It's a 12-inch power horse. Okay. Got a 1-year limited warranty. Hopefully we don't need it. There's the item number. So here's my receipt. Okay. Just like I said in one of my other videos, these coupons that they'll mail out to you, I used the $20 off of $100 purchase coupon. This thing was, I think it's normally like $130 or $140. So they had it marked down to, it was $99. I got the $20 off coupon that brought it down to $79.99. Sales tax $6.60. I live in Texas, so it's 8.25%. Total on this was $86.59. Okay. So I'm gonna put this thing together, and tomorrow I'm gonna go use it at someone's house, and we're gonna see how well it does. Stay tuned. All right, guys. So as you just saw, that literally took me like a minute and a half to put this thing together. The wheels are already bolted on. They seem to swivel nice. They're bolted on nice and tight right here. Right there. Yeah, nothing's loose. You basically, you want to, these are nylon lock nuts right here that come with these. There's no washers or anything, which I don't know, it's kind of weird, I guess, but you want to tighten these enough to where the nylon gets around the bolt. That way they can't come off, but you want to leave it loose enough to where you can move this thing up and down like that. Okay. So just rolling it around on my table, you know, this thing rolls really smooth. The hose feels nice and stout. I just had to tighten that down. There was a little O-ring down inside of there, so that kind of seals that up. But this thing free spins really well. So if there's a bearing or something in here, it's must be a really good bearing. But we'll see how it holds up, man. I've been wanting to get one of these for a while. Again, it's just a 12-inch, but I don't have a giant, you know, 4 or 5 gallon per minute power washer that's like 4,000 psi. Mine is a 2700, I believe, but I'll go over the details of that in a little while. But yeah, I basically assembled it with a super cheap little pair of pliers and a 13 millimeter deep well socket. So super easy to put together. It does come with these little extra nozzles, and looks like a bushing and O-ring for each one. I don't know if these wear out, or maybe if you lose one you'll have to replace it or whatever, but I'm going to go ahead and hang on to those, as well as the instructions. Now, what I'm also going to be doing, I've always wanted one of these as well. Got this off of Amazon. This is a turbo nozzle. Okay. It says, let's see, orifice size 030, made in China. What a surprise. Okay. And I'm going to put a link to the link in the description of where I got this on Amazon. But, oh wow, it actually comes with its own quick connect and everything. That's pretty nice. I'm going to unbox this for you. I've been waiting for like two or 3 weeks to unbox this. But this sucker is not light. It feels pretty dang heavy. And let me see if I can get a good view in there. Okay. So comes with a regular little power washer fitting, I guess. I'm probably going to put some tape or something on that, like some of that white plumber's tape, Teflon tape, I think they call it. But I'm also going to be using this tomorrow. I'm going to see what this does. And basically, I paid like $17 for this on Amazon. Look at that. It actually comes with a little bit of plumber's tape. I'm going to go ahead and use it. But I've seen these anywhere from $40, I don't know, maybe $35 up to literally about $150. And I figured, you know what? I'll give the cheap one a shot. Because I'm a cheapskate. So that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to find out what it will do. I'm going to be doing a patio and some siding and maybe some other stuff. We'll see. It's supposed to be about 81 degrees tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to that. Sun's supposed to be out. I got to tighten that up. I'm going to get another pair of pliers too. But yeah, this thing, this is not lightweight. This sucker is heavy. I thought it'd be a really cheap piece of plastic, but this thing is, I don't know if you can see my thumbnail sinking into it right there, but this is pretty stout rubber right here, and it feels like some pretty solid brass. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to use it. So we're going to see how that's going to do tomorrow. So there's the box I got it off Amazon with. There's a little tag. Oh, upside down. Look at that. So again, I'll put a link in the description, and that way if this thing works out good, maybe y'all can get one too. Now, one tip on these that I saw in another video is that there is a little ball in there that moves around, and when you have this thing hooked up and you pull the trigger on your gun to start spraying, you want to have it facing down first. They say if you face it up and then pull the trigger, it can destroy that little ball inside. It's supposedly like a ceramic ball. And again, I don't know for sure. It's just what I saw on a video. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. So I'll continue this video tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Say hey, Jess. All right, guys, so we're on site here at the job. It's actually my mother and father-in-law's house. And I've already talked about all the equipment, so I'm basically just going to start using it. It's kind of a, I don't know, medium-sized patio, I guess. Bigger than mine, I think. But anyway, what I wanted to do, I'm going to start with a just a regular 40-degree nozzle. You know, the normal ones that come with a power washer. See there? This thing's dusty. 40 degrees. Then I'm going to move to the turbo nozzle, and then I'm going to go to the surface cleaner, the 12-inch Power Horse surface cleaner that I bought yesterday. I'm basically going to do maybe 1 or 2 stripes with the 40-degree nozzle, then another little stripe with the turbo nozzle. Then I'm going to hook up the sweeper or surface cleaner and just see how well it works. The only thing I was worried about was my power washer's kind of on the small side. It's 2700 psi and 2.3 max gallons per minute. So I don't know if this thing's just going to leave a bunch of swirls on the ground or if it's actually going to do what it's supposed to. I know you're supposed to go pretty slow with it to make it work right, but again, I've never used one, so we're about to find out. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so as you saw there, I mean, night and day difference. It's that's the 40-degree nozzle. I usually use either a 40 or a 15. The 15 is a little more powerful than the 40-degree nozzle, but it's not as wide. It's a smaller swath. So that right there is the 40-degree. That's the turbo nozzle, which I was really impressed with. And that right there is the Power Horse 12-inch surface cleaner. It did leave a couple of little swirls on the spots where you could barely see them right there. Left a couple of little swirls on the spots where I went too fast, because you do have to go slow with it. In theory, what you're doing is you're taking all the power from one gun and separating it or dividing it in half into 2 nozzles. But they do spin around really fast, so if you take your time and go a little slower with it, it's going to do a wider path at once. It's going to save you a lot of time. So I'll do a little after shot video of this, but man, I'm super impressed with both of those. I'm glad I bought them. But I'll put links in the description, and I appreciate my partner Jesse here helping me, aka Jessaroo, aka Ruski. Give me a thumbs up, dude. That's right, we got his safety glasses on, and he has been dying to use this thing. So anyway, I'll do a little after shot, and we might do some of the side of the house today and might do the driveway out front. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope this gives y'all some idea. One last thing I did want to go over again. I was not sure that my power washer, being that it's kind of on the smaller side, would run that turbo nozzle or the sweeper. I keep calling it a sweeper, it's a surface cleaner, but I wasn't sure that it would run either one of them, but it looks like it's doing really well. So it actually looked like it cleaned a little bit better than a 40-degree nozzle that the power washer came with. So I'm pretty impressed with it. So anyway, I'm gonna do a little after video as soon as I get it all cleaned up, and thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and write comments. Thank you. Okay guys, so you can tell quite a difference on this patio. Got it pretty clean. Did most of it with the surface cleaner. And so that's a little after shot. You can tell a lot better once it dries, and I'll come try to take a picture of it. But that's about it. I'm gonna go move to the front of the house now. All right guys, here's the front of the house. It's not super bad, but I'm gonna clean it up as best I can. And I'm gonna do the driveway too. Get that as clean as I can. And probably just brush the garage doors off. Hit it around that bottom edge down there and stuff like that. I'm not gonna do the entire house, but just try to clean it up a little bit. So here we go. All right guys, so I'm back at home now. Overall, I would definitely recommend for especially the weekend warrior type guy or the homeowner that wants to do his own driveway or own patio or sidewalk or whatever. I definitely recommend getting that 12-inch surface cleaner, and I absolutely recommend getting that turbo nozzle. If you can't afford the surface cleaner, I would definitely get the turbo nozzle. You know, after using it, I feel like it's worth twice as much. So for $17, I didn't expect a whole lot, but you know, I'm super pleased with it. I'm definitely glad I bought it. What I'll try to do is I'll try to do like you know, maybe 6 month to a year update on it, and you know, just see how it's holding up and everything. But for right now, I don't regret buying them for 1 minute. So go to Northern Tool, give them your address, and they'll start sending you coupons. You don't have to buy anything, or it doesn't cost you anything. You just start saving money for stuff you're going to buy anyway. So anyway, guys, I'm going to put links in the description of where I got these, where I got the turbo nozzle and the surface cleaner. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And I got a lot more to come, so stay tuned. Thanks a lot.